Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're on the wife's car today, back on Betty. Someone's hit it. I've already stripped part of it down, so I've already took the number plate off and the indicators. But if you remember, if you've been watching it, you know we need an indicator lens on there, so I bought that. But this is the damage. They've been kind enough to pay for it. Obviously I previously repaired this, so I'm going to repair that again, although the plastic welding's held up, but it did look a bit rough. So I'm going to strip it down further and then do that plastic welding better, basically, and get it painted. So let's get stuck in. Not fully popped the wheel off yet because I reckon she might need a shocker. I mean, look at the lift on that, and the front tyre on this side is just coming off. Look at the back tyre. I could literally roll under it. I have to get the wheel whips off and the arch liner out. I was very close to hitting the jack. Right, now that's off and I'm knackered. You know, all that arch liner's knackered. Now, I've been looking online and apparently the bumper and the wings, the headlights come out and the bumper and the wings come off as one, not separate. But I'm going to take the arch liner out and see if I can repair that corner without taking it all off. Hopefully I can. Let's have a look. Right, first of all we're starting by sanding it down. 80's grit, getting all the damage out of the plastic. Then we're going to move on to 180, 240, and then we'll finish it off with 320. Alright, that's this corner, rub down. I've done what I can with this. I can't get it back in, but it's smooth now anyway, it's not sharp. It's definitely had paint before. You can see the filler, and then if you look, you can see all the silicone in it. All these bits. So yeah, it's definitely had paint before. I'm going to mask it off now this side, so I can prime it, and then I'm going to prep the other side. Alright, now I'm going to sand this side. Damage on the superficial, so I might block it by hand. That side's got some primer on it. There is still the odd imperfection, but where I've gone down to the raw, you won't be able to see it on camera. It's like a bit rough around here. I've gone to raw plastic. I've managed to smooth it out, but I don't want to go any further, so I'm going to block this side now. Now I've scotched over it, you can see quite a few stone chips have popped out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime that corner, then satin black both sides, no fat, I'm going to pause it, mask it off, bag it off, then I'm going to prime that side, whack a bit of satin black on where I've primed, and then we'll go from there, so I'll come back to you. Now the satin black's on there, I'm happy that there's no major imperfections. So now I'm going to whack a bit of paint on it. Didn't put the lid on proper, and I've dripped it on the bumper. Only just started and we've already fucked up. Rub that back down, then we'll crack it on into spraying. All going well so far. Right, that's the first layer done. I paused it, I've done a couple more layers, we're all happy with it. So we're going to tack it down. then once it's sat down, I'm going to start lacquering. Now this first layer of lacquer went on quite clean, to be fair. Actually looked quite well. I was very happy with the results. But it all went downhill from there. Second and third layer just got worse and worse. Right, we're lacquered. There's a lot of shit in it. I think it's come out of the hardener, because the hardener didn't come out straight away. And I think, like, I don't know, it's not been sealed up proper and it's dried up, and then a lot of bits have got in because the gum was clean. But still, it's obviously going to need a hell of a flatten polish. But yeah, look at all the shit in it. Fucking rough that. I don't think I'll put the video out until I've flattened polished it and it looks a little bit better. But she is. I mean, it's not damaged, so that's a start, isn't it? But yeah, right, I'm going to let it dry and I'll rebuild it. Alright, it's a week after we built it up, got it out of the units. It's had plenty of time to harden, so we're going to fly it. Let's have a look at it before we do. It is rough. That's what we want it like. That's what it's like. Let's get it rubbed on. Now we're going to start with 1500 grit. We're going to have to go over it a few times until it's completely right. Keep wiping it off, seeing where we're up to. We want it as smooth as possible. Right, we are 1500s done. Let's take a look at it. And there's still the odd area, like around the edges, which I'll have to go back over. But overall, it's flat. See it there? A little bit near the edge there. So yeah, still got to do the 2000, 3000s. That's the 1500. I'm not going to show you them because you'll just be watching a time lapse of me just rubbing myself off. But I'll come back to you when we're ready to polish. Okay, we are ready to polish. We're flat. It's a lot flatter now. A few less areas that need more work. I'm going to strangle Hamza. What he's done to the mop, wrapped it up that tight, it's like a slinky. Bell end. Right, let's get polishing. Right, that's the polishing done. It does look a bit dull in areas, so I might have to go back over it, but there it is. Yeah, it's going to be going back over that. Should be the headlights. Yeah? Should be the headlights. How about you do the headlights? You can see it in the reflection.
What if this was like slumped to the floor?
Drop lower than your grandma's nipples. Yeah. That's it, not bad. She'll be happy with it. It's not bad, say I'm not a painter. But definitely needs a little bit more work. Maybe flattening again, not too sure. But that's it for today's video, guys. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe, keep on living the dream.